Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back along to another episode of the Dairyman's Diary. My name is Frank. As always, I do hope you're doing very, very well today. You join me. We're out in the truck. We're actually just come back from picking up a little bit of bale twine. We're starting to get some straw bale today. We are currently waiting for the last two fields of our spring barley to just drop in the moisture enough so we can actually get going with it. Probably just a few days away, but what that does mean is that we've got a little bit of time to get cracking with some baling, so we're going to do exactly that today. We've got the 3 fields up the top yard done. Roger was able to finish those off pretty quickly, even with 3 moves in there, but that's all looking good. Not too much straw, but we'll get it knocked down and baled up anyway. And then yeah, we're going to get this all done. All the grain is out here anyway. We go straight into a grain store, so we're looking good there. But we do have a new toy, and it's not a combine. Our combine is still over here. We'll have a quick drive around it. The insurance evaluator has been out and looked at it, and he's away filing his paperwork, but it's all still a rusty old mess there. We're gonna have to come back and obviously get that removed somehow, but it's still there. It's still in burned out shell, so we'll have to see. I've been doing a little bit of browsing around because he did say the insurance will pay out there. We just need to figure out what that's going to look like and how much, and what evaluation they put onto it. So we'll have to get onto that one, and we'll see, and I'll have a look to see what we can do in terms of finding a replacement if it's going to be possible. But now we're just going to swing into the field where I've handily parked the tractor right in the gateway. You'll see we have a new baler, well, new to me baler on the back. We've bought a square baler, and we're gonna get pretty busy with it. We'll stop here. We're gonna get that a little bit closer, I think, but that'll do for now. Yeah, this was going pretty cheap at the auction, and it's in immaculate condition. A contractor had it, hence the reason why it has the acid tank on the top there for the silage. But yeah, this is really old. This does have quite a lot of bales on there. I think we're looking around about 35,000 bales on the clock. So, but yeah, it's in great nick. It's been well looked after, well restored and maintained, and yeah, we picked it up for a very, very, very good price. So we're going to keep this just to mainly do straw and hay, just so we don't have to put quite so many bales through our brand new union wrap quite so quickly. So that's the idea and intention behind this, and I think you'll agree it looks beautiful on the front of the 70s, on the back of the 77 there. What an absolute gem of a machine. And yeah, so what we need to do, we're going to get these. We've got this field we're in now. We've got the field with the combine burnt out over there, and then we've got the field over the road that we can't quite see that needs to be done also. So we've got plenty to go cracking along with today. We should be able to get it all done fairly quickly with this, but it's going to be a nice little test run. Straw wise, like I said, there's not too much here. Bear in mind, this is a 7.5 meter swath from the 750 Vario header. Not a lot here, to be honest. I weren't expecting too much given the weather that we have had, but yeah, we'll have to kind of make do with this one. But that being said, yeah, we've got plenty to kind of get working with anyway, and we'll see how that all comes together. So should be pretty interesting there. And yeah, what I'm going to do is we're going to get this filled up, so I'm just going to pull this in a little closer actually, and then we can get ourselves going with that for the rest of the day there. Beautiful match though, I think, for the John Deere 7710. It looks really nice. Let's just spin around there. Great stuff. So we're going to look at getting this all done and dusted. We'll just do that one for now, I think. And we'll see how we get on there. So we'll just get this all kind of loaded up. We'll have a bit of a walkthrough in closer detail of the machine as soon as we're ready to go. And yeah, we'll get some baling done. Okay, then we are all done then, nice and quickly. We've got 12 bales, balls of twine in there with a couple of bales on each side for spares. Yeah, it's looking all good. Just want to show you how well this has been maintained. There's not a lick of rust across any of it, really. Looking down through the chamber there as well, it's all immaculate. All the wearing metal has recently been replaced on it as well as part of the restoration. Now, it did cost me a bit with that in mind. Probably paid a premium on top of there, but I think with this current specification and everything kind of resurfaced or serviced, replaced and resprayed in some instances as well, paid a little over 20,000 for this. So but I'm not too upset by that at all. I think it's going to be a great option for me. We've got plenty more bales out of it yet to come, I am sure. Now before we just put anything into gear here, let's see. Everything is looking good with our knotters there as well. No problems there. We can get this all folded up, I reckon, and then we'll get it ticking over a little bit. Get this one down here. There you go. Perfect stuff. Alright then, so let's get ourselves in and we'll just take a couple of take it nice and easy for the first couple of passes, I think, here, just to see how it goes. Let's just lift up that pickup reel. I've dialed up the pressure on that a little bit just so it's going to be a little bit more responsive to me when I am getting this all going. And we'll probably just straighten it before we engage the PTO. There's a way. Got the flashing beacon in my mirror. Now there is a computer that I'm going to get mounted into here as well. I think I just need that. I'm not using it yet, but it will link up to the baler, and it'll allow me to kind of keep an eye on everything from up here. Well, it's not imperative, but I think it's good to have it. Alright, and then let's just see how we get going. Let's drop that pickup reel down, and off we go. Perfect stuff, we're flying. I think what we're going to do, we're going to just keep cracking along. We'll get these fields done today, and then we'll get them all stacked up. Most of these bales will stay up here. I'm probably going to put them actually in that barn over there, and we'll see. How am I missing it in this corner here? And then the land down at the lower yard there, all that straw will stay down there. So we should have enough across the two, I'm hoping. But we'll see. Okay, let's take a bit wide. Happy days. But yeah, other than the whole issue with the combine there, everything else is going well. We are looking quite good now with our cattle down the bottom. There's 70 cows down the bottom there now. We picked up a few more recently. Finally found a decent price to do so capitalized on that. I think this was all left because it's just a bit green on this side here. But yeah, other than that, everything is going well. We are the drill's been back out since that last little mishap there, so we got the last of our winter barley drilled for now. As soon as we can get on with the ground down in the new land as well, we're going to get that drilled up as well. So we should be looking good there. All right, and on we go. So I hope you are all doing very well. Do let us know down below what you're working on, what you're driving as always, and how that's all coming together. We're seeing a lot of comments coming through of late, which is great to see. For those of you just catching up with the whole combine issue, then yeah, we're getting on all right there. But thanks for all your like I was mentioning, there are a few models I've been having a look at there. I've got a few ideas as to what that might look like as well from our from a price standpoint. I don't think it's going to be New Holland. It's not going to be new, that's for sure. Definitely won't be buying a new combine anytime soon based on some of the prices of those that I've seen knocking around. Like, good lord. And we certainly don't need one either. We do a very small amount of harvesting to the point where if I didn't have the extension and my ideas for down there, I probably would have looked at just scrapping having a combine in total. So we will still be keeping hold of one, but we'll just have to see what that looks like and see what the prices are reflective. But it won't be a big one at all. Probably even something similar in terms of that cut size, 15 full or so would probably see us right. But we'll see. We can always see. But yeah, fortunately, the main thing was that I got out alright. No one got hit. No one got hit. No one was injured in it, and yeah, we were able to find a solution to get at least those first few fields that were ready finished up there. So that's all good news. As for grass, it's growing a little bit. We're going to be short, I think, this year. Silage-wise, first cut was good. Second cut's not really doing much, and we're waiting to see if we can get much of a third cut off it at all, which is requiring a lot of slurry just to give it any kind of hope, really, to see how that looks. What dust come off here? So I think we'll just stop here very quickly. Whilst that slows down, we'll go out and have a bit of a look. quite a few bales around here. They are, they're not the 90 deeps, not big Hestons at all there, but they are nice and easy to handle there, easy to move with a very good use when you get into kind of cattle pens and things like that. So that's why I like to have some squares. And yeah, this came along at a very good price and option, so it made sense to do it. Nice and tight bale. I've got the pressure dialed right up here at the moment on these. They're making a good, strong, solid bale of straw. Straw's looking very... The quality of the straw is looking very good. The quantity, as we've discussed, is not there, but the quality is looking good. So they'll make for a good bed and straw. And we're going to get this all inside as quickly as we can there, so we keep it nice and dry as well. So that is looking fantastic. But yeah, what we're going to do, we'll get this field finished, and then we're going to move on into the one next door there, where we'll try and get you a bit of a time lapse going as we get through it all. You can see that we're just trying to get the shine back on the metal here again, just to let these bales slide off the back a little smoother. But yeah, ultimately, truly agree, it's looking like it's going to be a great little setup for me. Fantastic still to have the 77 back. Yeah, I think it'll probably end up staying on here for a little while until we need to get some ploughing done again, where we'll switch this back over. But yeah, next step after this will be to try if we can get a little bit more hay done. We'll try for that and put the hay through this as well. If not, it might just be kind of filler really, so it'll just be wrapped silage, and then we'll see how it goes. The maize is shooting along, it's loving the sunshine. Could maybe do with about another 10 mil of rain or so just to push it along. The variety of maize we're using is particularly tall, because we're using it for a forage material, so it's always going to be that little taller. But yeah, it's going to be a great option. Really looking forward to seeing how that one continues to develop. Too loud in here either still, even with the baler cracking along there on the back. The 77 does have a very nice comfortable cab for its era, that's for sure. Just picking an actually gold colored straw through there, but never mind. Alright folks, we're done. Didn't take too long to get through that first little field there, that's for sure. We're just going to have a quick look around. Do a whole big turn again. Handbrake here. Alright then, so yeah, we've got quite a few bales of here. I think 22 in total. Somewhere around that mark, 22, 24. Yeah, not looking too bad. I'm a bit disappointed with the contracted and left quite a lot of bits around the edge there, so we'll leave that for the wildlife to get at, I guess. But yeah, otherwise, good start. We'll make our way through into the next few fields and get those all polished up as well, and then we should be looking good. So we'll probably go ahead and leave it around about here anyway. And then I do hope you have enjoyed. If you haven't, you've yet to do so, don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. Simulation for the Nation, who very kindly agrees to host everything, and we will see you all later. Until next time, though, have yourself a great day, enjoy what you're doing as always, and we'll see you later.